Hi, it's Debbie from Knit and Deb's Nook, and I'm about to wind my second ball of Vidalana by Knit Crate Sport Weight yarn. Have one ball done. Here is my ball winder. That's nice industrial big one. I can make big cones of cakes of yarn. So there it is on my Swift. And this is my sewing area that, and don't forget the mess, but my husband made this table that pulls out from it so I can put my sewing machine there, but it also works as my winding station. So I thought I would do this in case some of you have never seen how cakes are made. So I just crank this, and sometimes there we go, get started. As I crank this, it winds it on to this cone. You can see how fast that's going. Winds it nice and evenly. I should have cleaned up my background, I guess. But that's how cakes are wound. And here I've done some of my other yarns into cakes, and you can see can make pretty good sized cakes. They store easier when they're in cakes because they can pile up like that. But I have an awful lot of yarn that needs to be caked. But I only do so many at a time because of the cranking motion. Anyway, that's how yarn is wound from a hank into a cake. You can see how it just goes around and around, and it moves it and it winds it evenly. Pretty ingenious, whoever invented this. With the cranks. I used to have one of those little ones that you get at Knit Picks, but it only holds a small cake, and they aren't as industrial as this. My husband says, "You're gonna get a tool, get the best." So I'm not even sure what brand this is anymore. I know I probably got it on Amazon. But the Swift is a UKnit, the letter U and knit. And I believe I got that on Amazon too. It's nice solid wood Swift. And I can get going fast. Create my own fan here when I'm having a hot flash or something. So a cake goes pretty quick. I guess I'll do it to the end for you, what I do. I always save the labels, and that those little scraps are what they've tied together the hank with to keep it all intact and lined up. Because if they're not tied like that, you'll have a tangled mess. You can see I've wound a few little cakes of my oddball yarns there. Makes them easier to use if they're in a cake to pull out the center. We're almost done. Getting quite breezy here, and now I'll start slowing down because it's just about done, and it'll keep spinning, and there we go. So then I just take and I tuck, don't know if I can do this one-handed, but I take this end and tuck it in so it doesn't come undone, and I roll up the label and stick it there on top of the cone, and oops, I am so sorry, and I put it there and I pull the cone off, and now that's the center, and I'll know what yarn it is. If I don't use it right away, I can come back and get it, and this will be a center pull ball. So there you have it.